We are celebrating Museum Month with our friends at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. Well, it's no secret they house a unique and fascinating collection of artifacts relating to World War II and beyond. Look, From the Vault is a new digital catalog that allows visitors to explore the many artifacts that are not always on display at the museum. To tell us more is their curator, Erin Napier. Hey, Erin, how are you?
Hey, Tim. Hi, how are you?
I miss coming in and seeing you guys.
I
But hopefully-
know, we miss you too.
Yeah, hopefully we can be doing that soon. But this is really neat. So take us through From the Vault. What's it all about?
Yeah, the Vault is an online collection of artifacts relating to the Royal Canadian Air Force and Royal Air Force during the Second World War. And during the first lockdown last spring, when we were closed, and visitors couldn't come to us, we thought we'd find a way to bring the museum to visitors. So putting the artifacts online is a way that we can do that.
Okay, so how can they access these items or check out
So
these items?
The collection is accessible on our website, warplane.com, and there is a link that you can click on called From the Vault, and you'll have access to all of our artifacts there. We're constantly upgrading and adding new items, so what you see today will be there'll be more added as time goes on, so it's an ongoing project.
As curator, would you have a count on how many artifacts and items you would actually have in the museum itself?
Yes, we have over 12,000 artifacts relating to the Royal Canadian Air Force and Royal Air Force. So we have a really incredible collection, and it's really amazing that we can showcase it this way and get all the items out to people to see, because in the gallery that we have, we can't always put everything on display. So this is a way for people to see items that they might not normally see on display at the museum.
We're showing, I think we have 10 that we're showing here this morning. Do you have any favorites out of the 10, or do you know much about any of the 10 that we're showing?
I do, yes. Probably my favorite, and I get asked this a lot, my favorite are the escape boots. They were the items that you showed right at the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
These are RCAF escape and evade boots. So these would have been issued to air crew, and if the plane went down that the air crew were on, they would, and they had to be allowed over enemy territory, they could use these boots for their regular footwear and not be noticed as somebody
From somebody,
from
somewhere else,
So
right?
they would cut the tops off, and they would the boots would turn into just regular shoes. They would look just like a regular pair of shoes and not be noticed as a military issued pair of boots.
Because do they zip off? There was a zipper there that I saw. Is that how they
There is a zipper, but actually inside the boot there is a knife. You can't see it in this picture, but there's a knife hidden in the lining of the boot, and you can see kind of the suede upper and then the leather bottom, and they would just cut the suede upper, and you can see how it would just resemble a regular civilian shoe rather than a military issued boot.
That is so fascinating, and that's why I love to come to see you guys, because there's so much history and there's so much great stuff in there. One that jumped out to me. We've got about a minute and a half. What was the lucky charm used by Lancaster pilot George Sobering?
Yes. So a lot of pilots would bring Lucky Charms with them on flights, four-leaf clovers or just special things that meant something to them. And George Sobering had this little stuffed animal, this little dog, and he called it Pee-wee. And Pee-wee went on, I think, 37 operations over enemy territory with George, and he's got his Canada Flash badge sewn on the back of Pee-wee, and yeah, it was just a lucky charm that he always carried with him.
Well, Pee-wee, looks like Pee-wee's been through some battles too. But
I think so,
I know,
yeah.
I know it's been so important to have that lucky charm to remember them of
Yes.
of home. So great stuff there, Erin. Quickly, where do you get all this stuff? Are people donating this?
Yeah, this is all donated. Everything we have has been donated by families or veterans that were in the RCAF, and so our entire collection is comprised of donations.
Okay, From the Vaults is really fascinating. I wish we could get to all 10 on all the stories of all 10. Erin, great to see you. So just go to the website and you can check out some of the From the Vault items.
right.
Great seeing you. Say hi to everybody.
I will. Thanks, Tim.
Okay, cheers.